Hi, this is Jason here in my backyard in Las Vegas, Nevada again on February 17th, 2010. It's about 11 a.m. in the morning. Beautiful sunny day. We've got temperatures in the upper 60s with humidity at about 26% right now. I'm running my Solarium 105,000 BTU heat and cool heat pump. I've got some other videos on our website of this unit running down with air temperatures in the mid-30s and also a cooling video in the summertime. What I want to show everybody now is a nice winter day where it's only in the mid-60s. You know, it's not 75 to 90 out here in Vegas like everybody thinks it always is. So we've got only 60 degrees in the day. The nights are getting into the low 40s, upper 30s. My heater's running about 5 to 7 hours a day, only costing me about 45 cents an hour based on about 4 kilowatts of usage at my electric cost being about 10 to 12 cents a kilowatt. So 45 cents an hour. I'm running this heater maybe 5 to 6 hours a day automatically. It comes on. It keeps my pool in the low 80s. I am covering it with a blanket, and I do take that off, of course, to swim in the afternoons and to clean the pool. One nice thing about this Solarium that may not have pointed out before is with this manufacturer, it's the only one we have where the water pipes actually come out the back of the heater in and out, which I consider the back of the heater. Some people might call it the front. What I always consider to be the front is where the digital display is so that you can control your temperatures. That's one nice convenient thing about this model is for some applications people don't want the water pipes going in and out of the heater right where you got to stand to control it. So this manufacturer, Solarium and Rome, has chosen to make a different heater, which is a great application for a lot of customers that really don't have room to have all the water pipes right in front where the digital display is. I've got all these boards set up here like I always do, which protects the sun, stops the sun and the rain from getting on my external thermometers, and also my live digital camera so that I can monitor all my temperatures from anywhere over the internet and in my house. I've also got my little electrical box here and light so that it shows up at night. But what I want to show everyone here real quick is zoom in on the temperatures, and we can see water temperature going in is at 81.3 degrees, coming out at 84.0. So the heater is instantly putting, there it just changed to 84.2. Basically putting 3 degrees of heat into my pool consistently, with an air temperature going in at 65.3 and coming out at 58.8. So the heater's removing about 6 to 7 degrees of heat instantly from the air. Got my temperature sensor mounted over here on the side. This is the air intake into the heater, and then the cool air comes and blows out the top right here, and I've got the sensor mounted right there to measure that. So it's a pretty neat setup, and as you can tell from all of this, you actually get a very nice heating difference with only 66 degree air temperature, getting a full 3 degree difference. One thing you might notice in the video is the red LED display from the heat pump, which shows 80.9 degrees right now as a water temperature. Sometimes on the video flickers and looks like it's jumping around or hard to read. It's not that way when you're really here. For some reason the video picks up the LED screen that way, so I always want to point that out. This is a fantastic unit, very quiet, very efficient. It's only drawing about 17 amps when I put a meter on it. I have it on a 40 amp circuit breaker. It's a 240 volt system. The quietest heat pump I've run out of all the brands I've tested in the past. And just very efficient, smooth, works great, and even running down into low temperatures works fantastic in the 30s. I haven't had a video yet where it was running in extremely hot weather, but for 65 degrees, a lot of people wouldn't even consider to have their pool open yet because it's just too cold and the water would be freezing. With this, keeping the pool in the 80s every day very easily, which is costing me maybe about $2.50 to $3 a day. I mean, the weather is just beautiful outside. It's warm. I mean, it really feels a lot warmer than 65 today out here in the sun. I want to show everybody something pretty neat here that I just installed. Got my Nature 2 Mineralizer here, which I've had for a while, cartridge mineralizer. Keeps my chlorine levels, allows me to put a lot less chlorine in the pool. That's a better way of saying it. And it's about 5 times less chlorine in my pool now, and the water's cleaner and softer than it has ever been with this mineralizer. Always recommend getting these. They're very affordable. You replace the cartridge once a season if you're only going to have the pool open 6 months. The cartridge is, I think, $70 to $90, somewhere in that range. And I definitely save that much money on how much less chlorine I put in the pool now. This is what I wanted to show everybody. It's pretty neat. I finally splurged and spent a little bit of money. And this is something most people will never have, of course, or don't need. But this is a digital gallon per minute flow rate meter. So I put this on the pipe and installed it right here. and you can see the gallons per minute reading is about 42.8 right now. Hopefully that comes out on the video, 43. And the only reason I did this was so that I could see exactly how many gallons per minute are going through the pipe, so that I can calculate the BTU output of these heat pumps that I'm testing. So if I know the temperature difference is exactly 3 degrees, and I know my gallons per minute are 43, I can calculate exactly how many BTUs this heater is putting into the water based on all kinds of different temperatures outside. As the water temperature goes down and up, the air temperature changes outside also. So it's a pretty neat little feature. I wanted to kind of point that out to everybody. It's not something most customers would obviously put at their house, and they are quite expensive. But we appreciate you watching the video. Just wanted everybody to check this out and see how nice this works out here. Disprove all the myths that heat pumps do not work well in the desert climates. Phoenix and California, all over Arizona and Nevada, places like that. There's a lot of bad information out there from a lot of pool builders and dealers and stores that you just have to buy gas out here. You just can't have heat pumps. They're not powerful enough. People think it's got to be 90 degrees outside for a heat pump to heat your pool. Well, here's perfect proof. It's only 65 in the daytime. Got my pool in the 80s. It's perfect. The weather's beautiful. And most people wouldn't even consider opening their pools till it's in the 80s or 90s out here. And that's because they have gas heaters, and it costs way too much to run a gas heater to heat a pool like this, where this is only costing me $2 to $3 a day and doing a fantastic job. So we appreciate you watching our videos. If you have any questions, visit our website at poolheatpumps.com, and we will see you there.